Welcome back to River City Live. Have you seen a difference in your paycheck lately? Starting last week, millions of Americans got a little boost in their checks, and it's all thanks to the new tax rates that just went into effect. And Jacksonville's retirement coach, Adam Wolf, is joining us now to break it all down. Adam is the president of Wolf Retirement Navigation and one of the area's leading financial advisors who focuses on retirement planning. And Adam, it was last week that most people did make this discovery in their paychecks. Many cases, the government, I guess, held back less. Is that how it's working?
Yes, correct. And I noticed we matched the green. Did we do that on purpose?
Is this an Eagles thing?
My aunt lives in Philly. She grew up there, and so and I have a really good friend who was at the Super Bowl last night, so that was pretty cool. But as long as they're beating the Patriots, that's cool.
That's all I care about. Not a fan of either, but I'm not a fan of the Patriots more.
So technically, this month will be the first month when most people will see that. About 90% of all wage earners will have more money in their paycheck going forward, which is great. That's more of, it's our money. It is our money. It's less with the government, more with us, and let's use it and spend it and save it wisely.
So there has been chatter, though, about changes in deductions, and can you explain how that is going to be different moving forward? Yeah,
so for most folks, about approximately 30% of the folks out there were itemizing their deductions, meaning they were taking their medical expenses, their interest on their mortgages, real estate taxes, charitable contributions, adding them all up, and if they had more than the standard deduction, whether they were single or married, they could deduct that. Now, the government increased the amount of standard deductions, so not a lot of folks will now itemize. The new standard deduction is up to $24,000 per married couple or $12,000 per single. So that's a pretty high bar that's set for folks who are itemizing. So a lot of times going in 2018, when you're preparing your taxes in 2019, something to look out for.
Okay, so there are other changes too, though, that you need to be aware of as you're living your daily life, things that maybe once were deductible or now will be deductible. So what are some of those things that we need to be really aware of?
Yeah, so watching out for, in Florida, because we do not have a state income tax, which is great. We don't really have to worry about that. There was the sales tax deduction that a lot of folks who got itemization for that, that's gone away. The child tax credit has gone up, so if folks who have kids, they're actually getting more of a credit, which is more important than a deduction, because a deduction comes from your income. A credit is against your taxes, which is cool. But they did do away with the personal exemptions. So, that's about $4,000 per person that there were savings. All this stuff, it's very important to study it, to know about it, to make sure that by the time 2019 comes around for this time next year to file your taxes, which seems like a long way away, that we actually know and are educated on that information.
We need to be proactive.
Very much so.
Instead of just waiting until the end of the year and saying, oh, this happened or that happened. So what should we as individual taxpayers be doing to be proactive?
It's all about, so folks that I meet with typically are nearing retirement, 5 to 7 years away, or in retirement, and they have a certain issue that they have to face, and it's all about minimizing taxes in retirement. So being proactive now with all the income tax rates that have come down, 25% going to 22, the 15 going to 12, it's a great time if you are on the fence about looking at Roth conversions, taking money from an IRA, paying the taxes at the lowest rate possible and getting it tax-free for the rest of your life and your spouse's life and your kids' life, your heirs. That's what you need to look for right now. It's very important, because eventually the taxes will have to go up based on the way our government's running its stuff.
So knowledge is power, and if you're nearing retirement or you're already retired, you can sign up for one of Adam's exclusive retirement workshops. And the next workshop is scheduled for the beginning of March, and there are 2 opportunities to attend the 2-day course. Registration is open. It's an educational course taught at St. John's River State College over by Thrasher Horn, and it will teach you how to put together a successful retirement plan with strategies for reducing taxes on your wealth. You'll have an opportunity to ask some questions, take some notes, learn crucial information about your finances and retirement. So we're going to give you the number to call to secure your space. And this is also the number, if you can't for whatever reason make it, you can talk to Adam face-to-face that way. And it's 904-232-8760. Again, 904-232-8760 to register for Adam's upcoming educational course on retirement, or to set up a meeting or visit with the folks at Wolf Retirement. You can go to wolfretirement.com too, and you have 2 locations. I know that one's in Clay County. That makes it really easy for people, and one right here in Jacksonville.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's all about being proactive and watching out for these tax rules because they will eventually expire. Be ready.
Okay, yeah, being ready. You've got to be armed with all of that. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.